O radiant goddess, light of my hope. O great liberator who sleeps at the heart of the galaxy. We lay offerings before your holy flame. Though they are humble, let them be judged worthy in your eyes.
Good morning. Your Radiance. I made you breakfast. I know you don't like animal sacrifice, so the sausage is vegan. Oh, wait, but I made it look like a bear. I didn't think about that. I wanted it to be cute so it'd make you happy, but it ended up being an animal sacrifice after all. You don't have to accept it if you don't like it. I'll just leave it here. Sorry.
Acolyte? Acolyte! For the last time! This is a sacred altar! What is wrong with you? Why do you keep doing this?
I'm sorry.
Listen, I may put up with your antics out of the goodness of my own heart. But it has to stop. I will not let you invite the goddess's judgment on all of us with your disrespect.
I'm really sorry.
Then take back your mockery of an offering before... She accepts it.
She likes it? I'll bring breakfast next time, too. Do you like stuffed French toast?
Next.
Good night, Your Radiance. Thank you for another day of peace. Huh? Huh?
Good morning, Acolytes! Time to rise and shine. The path we walk in service to the goddess is a challenging one indeed. but we need not face these challenges alone. If anything is troubling you, young Acolyte, don't hesitate to let me know. It's an elder's responsibility to aid in your spiritual growth, after all.
Is it okay if I confess something?
The Radiant One hears and forgives, Acolyte. Confess your sin.
I think about the goddess all the time. Lately, I've even been seeing her in my dreams. And I think I'm in love—
What? Acolyte!
I know, I'm sorry. It's really not appropriate.
What an incredible blessing!
Huh?
Sleep brings us closest to the presence of the goddess, Acolyte. For you to see her face in your dreams. Her mind must have wandered to you in her own divine sleep.
The goddess was dreaming about me?
A passing glimpse of the goddess is no cause for confession, Acolyte.
Well, actually, there was a little more than—
In fact, it should be honored. Let's call an assembly so you can testify to the other acolytes in detail.
Let's not, please! Time to clean the temple. Time to polish the floors. And the statues. And the floors again. And just for good measure.
The new acolyte is so enthusiastic about cleaning.
She's enthusiastic about everything. At least this is something useful.
Oh, no.
Huh? Why am I mopping this hall for the 3rd time today? Well, I missed a spot. And also— my favorite picture of the goddess is here. I'm so simple. Really, this temple is the goddess's home. I think it's important for us followers to treat it like she lives here.
Well said, Acolyte. I think you're exactly right. And since you're so committed, how about a special job?
If it's to serve the Radiant One, I'll do anything!
Would you like to tidy up the Titan's chamber?
What? Is that really okay?
No, we can't let her in there. It's too sacred.
Yes, which is why it never gets clean. Just be careful, okay, Acolyte?
Okay. The Titan's chamber. Here rest the right and left hands of the Radiant One. Wielding immeasurable divine power, the Titans are said to aid the goddess in times of crisis. Wow. Thinking of the goddess fighting to liberate us always makes my heart race. She really is amazing. Oh, but I'm here to clean.
This holy bell has hung undisturbed for 100 years. I will wait in the inner chamber for whoever has sounded it.
Well, there's no doubt about it. This is the end of my life.
Listen, I know I always gave you a hard time, but I never wanted it to end like this.
Beg for mercy, okay? Definitely beg for mercy, okay?
Your radiance. I'm so sorry. I was polishing the bell and I didn't know. But that's no excuse. Whatever punishment I deserve, I'm prepared.
Stand, Acolyte. You were not called to apologize. Long ago, when I fell into slumber, I believed that I had left humanity to a future of safety and comfort, free from divine influence. But it seems I was wrong.
It does?
Nothing can move the holy bell but a desperate plea. A truly powerful desire. Did you not cry out for my aid? What danger has beset my people?
Does it have to be a cry for aid?
What?
I mean, if I were just thinking, wow, the goddess is so cool, I love her, would that ring it? Whatever punishment I deserve, I'm prepared.
Wait. It's you, the Acolyte who offers pancakes to my altar.
Oh, you remembered. Yes, that's me.
I see.
Are you going to leave again?
I have reached a decision. Many years have passed since I left your people. I wish to see what has become of the galaxy in my absence. For now, I will live among you.
As devout followers of the Radiant One, it's expected that we always do our best to please her. But, well, people tend to really give it their all when the one they're trying to please lives right down the hall. The temple's never been cleaner. Daily prayers have never been louder. And the Acolytes have never been kinder to one another. Even better, the Elders have never been kinder to me. They consider this a blessing, so I only ended up getting scolded a little bit. Maybe the most awkward adjustment? Is that the fire at the altar went out, so we don't really know what to do with our usual offerings. But we'll figure something out, I think. As embarrassing as the circumstances are, I'm really happy the goddess is living with us now. Truthfully, I'd be even happier if she left the inner chamber to talk to us every so often. Well, that's just being selfish. The great festival is here. This one marks 100 years since the goddess freed us. Traditionally, on this day, we decorate all the statues of flowers to commemorate her victory. But
this is another one of those things that feels weird to do when the real goddess is living with us, right?
Right? What if she's watching?
What if she doesn't like it? What if she sees us mess up?
what if she feels left out?
Huh? Oh no! Acolyte! You get back here! Gotcha! The goddess may have taken pity on you a few times. But that's not a free pass to go embarrass yourself in front of her whenever you want!
Your concern is appreciated, Elder.
Huh?
But I will deal with her.
Radiant One. As you wish. Don't push your luck.
Why have you come? You should be celebrating with the others.
I wanted to suggest the same thing to you, Your Radiance. You haven't left this chamber since you arrived. Not that it's my place to say something like that, I just...
What are you holding?
Flowers?
I see. You wanted to adorn me, like the statues. Did you think I was feeling left out?
Even though I want to die, I'm glad I got to hear her laugh.
Keep it, Acolyte. It suits you better.
I love the festival. Every year for the great festival, our temple receives an emissary from each of the distant stars. They may live apart from the goddess, but they haven't forgotten their debt to her.
For the Radiant Goddess, precious crops from the Golden Star.
Purest water, from the flowing star.
Rarest gemstones from the shining star.
And so on. Treasures from all over the galaxy. But that's strange. Aren't we missing a few?
Of course. The Burning Star's offerings have gotten smaller every year. It was only a matter of time before they stopped bothering to show up at all. All their prosperity has gone straight to their heads.
It's a pity, but they aren't the only no-show. The Spring Star also neglected to send an offering.
What? But they love the goddess. How could they disrespect her like that? Especially now. She won't stand for it. She'll smite them for sure.
Calm yourselves.
Radiant One!
Offerings make no difference to me. The distant stars may do as they like. Now disperse. Return to your festival.
As the goddess wills.
Your Radiance, if I may, is it really okay for the people you rescue to stop paying tribute to you? Isn't it ungrateful?
A goddess does not demand tribute, Acolyte. If the refugees no longer need me, they are likely enjoying an age of peace. Do you not consider this a good thing?
Of course. I'm sorry for questioning you. But I think, if everyone got the chance to see what you're really like, they'd send offerings every day.
What I'm really like. I thought I was better than this. When I fell into slumber, the humans were only taking their first steps toward independence. It was premature, I know, but I couldn't stay. Their praises, their worship, the things I once... No. I am better than that. So why am I here? I could have gone back to sleep, but I made up an excuse to stay. Am I in denial? Is this just...
Your Radiance, I brought your favorite tea. Your Radiance, I brought coffee. 2 creams and 2 sugars, right? Your Radiance, fresh laundry.
Acolyte, enough. You must stop this.
Huh?
Listen to me. There are boundaries between humans and gods that must be maintained. Your devotion is sincere and innocent, but it is becoming too familiar. You serve in my temple. You must remember your place.
Oh, right. I've been getting carried away. I'm sorry, Your Radiance. I'll go.
Another emissary. Welcome to the Temple of the Radiant One.
And shame on you coming so late. The festival's over.
Please, are the rumors true? Is the goddess really here? In physical form?
Indeed.
She dwells within this holy chamber.
At least, we assume she's still in there.
She hasn't spoken or accepted our offerings in days.
What a relief. Please tell the goddess that the winter star sends its blessings. But... on the first day of the festival, a fiery comet tore across the sky. The heat it radiated was so intense that our planet's ice and snow began to melt, and the sculpture we hoped to present as an offering was ruined.
That's convenient. Got a parent's note, too.
Oh, stop. You need not excuse yourself, child. The goddess honors diligence above offerings.
Perhaps so. But the comet. Our people are beginning to fear the worst.
As they should.
Radiant One.
The goddess speaks.
Child of the Winter Star, you were wise to report this to me. Gather the Acolytes.
Maybe... the goddess is sick of my pancakes. I did make them a lot. No, I know that's not it. The way I feel about her is really not appropriate. We don't serve the goddess out of love. We do it because we're indebted to her. The Radiant One is our liberator, divine and fierce and powerful and nice and cool. This has to stop. I have to be a better acolyte. From here on, no more feelings. Just diligence and Serba. Huh?
Acolyte! Inside! Hurry!
I'm coming, Elder! I'm...
It suits you better.
I'm a bad acolyte!
What?
I'm just the worst!
What?
Cleanse it! Yes, Radiant One.
That thing was human?
It was a warning. The old god approaches.
I'm sorry. Should I not have woken you? You looked like you were having a terrible dream, so... I made you coffee.
Thanks.
And I made you tea in case you don't like coffee.
Where are we?
Oh, this is the Temple of the Radiant Goddess. I'm an acolyte here. I volunteered to look after you.
After you were attacked.
We know it wasn't your fault. The goddess told us you know who cursed you. But you're safe now, so don't worry. May I ask your name?
We are called...
We?
Pardon me, it's a custom. I rule the burning star. I am called the Phoenix.
Nice to meet you, Phoenix. The goddess will be pleased to know you're all right. I'll go tell everyone, okay? Call for me if you want more to drink, okay? At the goddess's command, the temple began to travel through space for the first time in a century. Our destination? The Burning Star, of course. The Phoenix's people must be worried. Huh? And they wouldn't be the only ones. Is the afternoon prayer early today?
No, this wasn't scheduled. We're praying for protection.
From, well, you know.
Everyone at the temple is afraid to even speak that name. The old god who annihilated our homeworld.
I hear your prayers.
Goddess!
Know that I am your protector, always. So long as I watch over you, the old god will never harm you. You have my word.
Praise the goddess!
Now, enough of this. We have a guest. Show her your best hospitality.
Yes, Radiant One!
We followers of the goddess welcome all visitors with open arms. So we've really done our best to take care of the Phoenix. Of course, I'm doing my part too. By which I mean, it feels great to be able to cook for someone again. I've gotten to test 10 different waffle varieties just this week. Honestly, I'm still a bad acolyte. It's hard not to think about the goddess when I do things like this. At least I'm following her wishes this way. Lunchtime! I know you're used to eating meat at home, but I make the best vegetarian chili this side of... Phoenix.
Are you trying to make me feel worse?
What?
No, forgive me. That isn't what I mean. It's just that ever since I got here, I felt so guilty. The Burning Star was closest to the goddess once, you know. She blessed the first Phoenix to set us on the path to prosperity. And once we got there, we forgot all about her. I didn't even bother to send an offering for the festival this year. It was just some old-fashioned obligation to me. But the goddess hasn't brought it up once. She saved my life, and now she's crossing the galaxy just to bring me home. She's
really the best, huh?
Yes, I understand why you love her.
Huh? No. No love. There's none of that.
What?
We serve the goddess because she protects us. We're indebted to her. We don't, love her.
Does she not love you either? Why else would she protect you? Or better yet, why would she give you this? So I was right. That's why you risked your safety to get it.
She told me I was being too familiar. It's not right for me to feel that way about her.
You know, Acolyte, I've had this flower for days now, and it hasn't even started to wilt. I wonder if that's a special blessing from the Radiant One. Something to consider. I shouldn't preach to you anyway. I'm the worst follower of the two of us. It should be my duty as Phoenix to keep our people close to the goddess. When I return, I'll need to steer them back to the right path.
I'm sure that would make her Radiance really happy. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
You've done so much already. Thanks for the talk, Acolyte. I really do appreciate it. Take this to the kitchen for me?
Oh, yeah! Sure. Yeah! Here I go!
I knew the old god would catch up with me someday. Just hoped it would take longer.
Radiant One, are you prepared to face her?
Of course not. But I have no choice. I can't allow humanity to bear the brunt of her wrath again.
Our desire is to serve you always. You have our strength.
I thank you, but right now I need your wisdom. Where is the old god lurking? Can you not sense her?
She is hidden from us, Radiant One, but perhaps not from you. Focus on the shard. Hold the expanse of the galaxy before you. Feel its farthest edges at the tips of your fingers. What do you see?
You should really talk to her again. She is a goddess, after all. It might be hard for her to express her feelings the way humans do.
I guess you're right. But how do I do it? Should I make something special? I wonder if she likes cake.
Acolyte, you're so sweet. But listen, as great as you are at cooking, I think the thing she likes about you is your earnest heart. You should just tell her your feelings plainly.
My feelings? But I have so many. I wouldn't even know where to start. What was that?
What was what?
Radiant One, is something wrong?
This won't work. My mind wandered.
Is it the Acolyte?
What?
Your divine will drives us, Radiant One. We hear the echoes of your thoughts. It is okay if you have a crush.
I don't?
She seems to dig you as well.
Stop! Don't torment me. You know exactly why I've shut her out. This is how everything started.
The legendary temple girl.
Have people really started calling me that?
Naturally. I see you here every day, not only leaving offerings, but keeping this dump clean. Why?
Someone should. If humans feel loneliness, why can't the divine? That and this temple is a special place for me. I have nowhere else.
You must be lonely yourself.
Praying here helps me forget that. But why do you come? I thought it was only me.
The burning star is close. I'm sad about saying goodbye to the Phoenix, but she does have a job to get back to. So, today's send-off breakfast will be extra special. I tried to make it look like the burning star, with her face in the middle. I should have made a tester first, but that's okay. Good morning, Phoenix. I hope you're hungry. Phoenix? It hurts. Radiant Goddess! The Phoenix! Please, save her!
Titans, as you did before.
Yes, Radiant One. No. This is...
What? Are you hurt?
Radiant One. This power is stronger than us. To save her from death, there may be only one way.
Your Radiance, please! Can you help her?
No.
What?
No. I cannot save her.
But what about the Titans? They said there was a way! Your Radiance! She'll die! Acolyte! Phoenix! It's fine. We'll... O Radiant Goddess, Light of Hope. O Great Liberator who walks among mortals. Please help us. The other acolytes are whispering. Even the elders are at a loss. You vowed to protect us from the old god, but now the Phoenix is gone. The last time I talked to her, she told me to say my feelings plainly. I didn't know what to say then. But now... Please help us, Your Radiance. Please.
Hello?
Hmm?
Hello? Hello? Is anybody here?
Can I help you?
Oh, thank the goddess! This is the temple, right? I'm from the Spring Star. I brought an offering.
The festival was weeks ago.
I know. I'm really sorry. My ship was caught in the path of this huge comet. Looked kind of like a bird.
Oh.
Anyway, it set me way off course.
Well, I'll show you to the goddesses.
Hey!
Huh?
Seems like you could use an offering yourself.
Thank you.
What's your name?
It's customary for us acolytes to keep our names to ourselves. You can just call me Acolyte, though.
Sure. No problem, Acolyte.
I already know your name anyway. Of course she wasn't going to blow her cover to save some bird from whatever planet. You, though. Well, Let's see.
Radiant Goddess, help us! It's happening again! The old god's curse! And this time...
Why?
Not her.
What?
Your radiance. If you can't save me, it's okay. I still...
Finally! You sure held on to that thing for a while. I was wondering how many people would have to die before you gave it up. Old god. Ugh. You guys sure are ridiculous. I wouldn't get used to calling me that, though. I wonder what you're hiding. Something you don't want your followers to see? Come on.
The Radiant One is...
That's right. Human. A human who fooled the galaxy into worshipping her by flaunting a shard of my divinity. A false goddess. No need to mope about it, though. Jeez. You guys have lived in service for a long time, huh? Way different than those heathens from the distant stars who only visit once a year, if that. I'm guessing there's hope for you. So I'm going to make you an offer to live in paradise. You'll be safe and happy forever and ever. I promise. You just have to do one little thing. Kneel in worship before me and renounce your goddess.
What? How dare you!
Acolyte! She'll kill us! Get down!
Everyone's on board? Let's make sure. We renounce you, false goddess! Say it.
We renounce you,
false goddess!
Wow. How does that feel? Hey, no need to act tough. It hurts, right? These people worshipped you for 100 years. I bet they would have laid down their lives for you before they knew. Now, you're nothing. useless human. But I can find a use for you.
Your radiance!
Go and raise the distant stars. Make them share your misery.
No!
As for the rest of you, welcome to paradise.
Let's go.